Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very special edition of the Retro Zoo Super Show. We are doing this little kind of mini episode because we have a couple of songs that we want to play for you, but we really just didn't have anywhere to put them. There's been so much going on the actual show lately, so want to kind of just dive into these. So there's a couple of songs that we're gonna play. One of them is part of our Mega Man 3 series that we're doing this whole year, and it looks like it's going to be going well into next year, where we're essentially playing at least most of the soundtrack, and in our own special way, and so we've released the Stage Select song, our version of the Stage Select song that has gone off to our patrons. And if you don't know, then on our Patreon page, these songs are going to be available to download at any level at all. And so we're trying to get them out about once a month. That has not been working out, and kind of get into a little bit about what's keeping us from doing that. But we've gotten 4 of the tunes out so far, and it's been a whole lot of fun. And if you sign up over our Patreon at patreon.com/technofunkboy at absolutely any level, you get all of these songs, and we'll keep turning them out until we've gotten through the whole album, because this is actually my favorite NES soundtrack. So we're going to play that right now, and then we're going to come back and we're going to discuss the other tune just a little bit. Okay, all right. Welcome back. I hope y'all enjoyed that. So the next tune is it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's not an original tune, but I'll kind of explain that a little bit. As most of you know, we are doing the soundtrack for the Dice and Jury podcast, and that has been I just enormously rewarding, but it also has been very, 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 very difficult, and in a very, very fun way. So, like the episode that is coming out, like the if you're listening to this as this episode's coming out, then the Dyson Dreary episode that also is coming out right now is one where we did we composed and put together over 50 minutes of continuous original music, and it was a massive challenge. It's the biggest thing we've ever done by far. In the shortest period of time, and it came out just great. It just came out just great. So that song's not the song is in the episode, and so I do want you to hear it. We are going to release it at another point. We're going to kind of tighten it up a little bit because being a part of a soundtrack, there's quite a bit of repetition. There's some like long notes in there that. It's fine. It's great for a soundtrack because you had the dialogue going and the sound effects going on. But if you're going to be listening to it as an MP3 or in your car or something, you do not necessarily want that much that many long notes and that much repetition. We're going to sort of tighten it up a little bit, and we are going to release that. And the song, weirdly enough, the song is not over. It's not over. The next episode is going to have the tail end of the song because the episode didn't finish the thing that was happening that this song is for. And so it wraps up in the following episode. And so the song continues into the next episode. Yeah, it's going to be really weird, but it's like I said, it's been a lot of fun. So that's kind of been occupying us a lot. So, one of the things that we've done for Dyson Dreary is this song, and the songs from the soundtrack you can find on the Dyson Dreary Patreon, but this one is going to be on our Patreon as well. If you're not a patron though, go to the Dyson Dreary one because it's free. I'm putting it on our Patreon so that our patrons, don't have to go hunting for it, so that it's content available to them right where they already are. Yeah, that you know what I mean. But it's free over at patreon.com/DysonDreary. And this one is just purely for fun. This does not appear in an episode, but I teamed up with Blue Velvet, who is a just exceedingly talented singer on Twitch, and you can find her there. I highly recommend her stuff. She really is just a great singer, and we recorded. We recorded a version of one of my favorite songs of all time, Africa by Toto, because it's Africa by Toto, and it should be everybody's favorite song of all time. But we recorded a version of that, but it's about Barovia, which is the land that we play in the game Dyson Dreary. It's based on the Curse of Strahd campaign setting. And so for those of you who have played Curse of Strahd or the original version Ravenloft, you are going to recognize all these references and what we're actually doing there. But for those who haven't, but first of all, please do check out Dyson Dreary. We do the soundtrack for that. It's a completely original soundtrack. I'm also one of the characters on the show. And it's a really great show, and so please do check that out. But I think that you're going to enjoy the song anyways because it's Africa by Toto. Come on. So we're going to play that right now, and I thank you also for tuning in. And we will be back on Friday with a brand new episode. is chanting in the night, but she hears only whispers of a dark fiend's invocation. The ghostly march sets the trail alight, trudging steady to the place where they found devastation. I stopped a woman on the way, hoping to find some old forgotten sword or ancient talisman. She drew some cards as if to say, hurry, these are waiting there for you.
It's gonna take a lot for me to conquer you. That's something that 100 men no more have failed to do. I bless the sun over Barovia. Gonna take some time to level up before I go.
Dire wolves cry out in the night. As they grow restless, night hags start preparing their baked goods. I know that I must stay and fight, sure as Mount Caucasus rises like hope now over the Stavlik woods. I seek to cure this land's blight, brightened by the scarecrows yet to come.
Gonna take a lot for me to conquer you. That's something that 100 men or more have failed to do. I bless the sun over Barovia. Gonna take some time to level up before I go.
Hurry, Strahd is waiting there for you.
It's gonna take a lot for me to conquer you. That's something that 100 men or more have failed to do. I bless the sun over Barovia. 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 Gonna take some time to level up before I go.